Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you yet again today, and as you can see, you see where I'm at, so you know what time it is. It's now around 1:15 in the afternoon, so I'm going to go ahead while Pootie is down for his nap and start to prepare for dinner. Um, what I'm going to fix today is we're going to fix some rosemary baked, so it's going to be garlic rosemary baked chicken wings, which is very carb friendly, full of flavor, full of all the vitamins and stuff that I'm looking for in the Atkins diet, and very little carbs. And we're also going to fix us some bacon wrapped roasted asparagus. So we're going to all fix this together, and hopefully you will enjoy the dish as well. So I'm going to take your standard pack or tray of chicken wings. I have two trays available, depending upon how much I want or how much I think that everybody's going to eat. This is going to be a meal that everybody's going to enjoy. Daddy and Nene may don't eat the asparagus, but they can always add a pack of mashed potatoes or whatever with the dish. As for me, I'm going to eat it as is. What you're going to need is you're going to need a cookie sheet, which you're going to line with some Reynolds wrap. If you have two cookie sheets, you're going to need two and line both of them with Reynolds wrap. That way one is for the wings and then the other is for the bacon wrapped asparagus. The wings, we are going to dejoint them, and what you want to do is when you dejoint your wings, you want to remove this part, okay? And many old school people like this part actually, but you want to remove this part, and what you can do is you can save all of your parts like this, being that we have two trays of chicken. That's going to accumulate a lot of these. So if you want to create a very good stock, chicken stock and a base for your soup or whatever, put all of these in a Ziploc bag and just throw it in the freezer. And when you're ready to make a stock, this is great to create a stock out of, especially if you have quite a lot of them. It'll give your soup a full of flavor taste, and it's a great way to not have to pay for additional broths and stocks for your soups. And being that we are going to start making soups next week, you probably want to definitely save these. So what you want to do is to join it. Of course, again, remove this part, and then you want to go where the joint area is. You can basically feel for that, and that's going to feel like a ball, okay? And that's where you want to start your cutting. And if you go there, then your knife will just slide through, as you can see. Then you're just going to simply take it, and that's it. And that's how you create a dejointed wing. Now, it's much better to do a dejointed wing than to buy a dejointed wing. The reason being is that they charge you a lot of money just to do simply what I just showed you. So it doesn't take a lot of time, it doesn't take a lot of effort, and it actually saves you a lot of money when you actually do it yourself. So go ahead and buy that tray of chicken rather than a bag of dejointed wings, and just simply dejoin them yourself. And I guarantee you, not only will you stretch your dollar, but you'll also have the other section of the wing to be able to create soups and stocks with. Okay? So you're just going to go ahead and do that throughout the whole package until you have a whole roasting pan or a whole cookie sheet lined with Reynolds wrap, full of nothing but these parts. And this is actually my favorite part. I like to give these to Pootie because this is a drumstick part, but I like these. So you want to line your pan with that, and what we're going to do is we're going to season it. The seasons that we're going to use are black pepper, a little bit of Tony Creole seasoning, just a little bit because it is salt in that. We're going to also use some Old Bay, and then we're also going to use a little bit of the Blue Top adobe. Now with these seasonings, you don't have to use a whole lot of that. And being that I want to basically watch my sodium intake, I'm not going to use an excessive amount. Plus, you have to keep in mind that our bacon wrapped asparagus is going to have natural salt in the bacon. So to basically lower my sodium level in my dish, being that I'm going to have bacon wrapped around my asparagus, I'm going to make sure that I don't use any additional salts in my meal, my dish overall. So, and what you're going to need is you're going to need some organic rosemary, and you can get this out of your local food market, and you can get this in your fresh foods aisle. Okay, and then we're also going to have a little bit of hot cherry peppers, and it's crushed and minced. We're going to use a little bit of that, and you're just going to coat it, as far as drizzle a little bit of canola oil over top of your chicken. And then you're just going to basically toss that all together, and then you're good to go. This is one of those dishes that you can go here while the kids are taking their nap, and before while you want to do a couple of things around the house, you can put this in the oven, come back when the kids is probably up for their nap, and it's done. So this is one of those type meals which we all love to do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up my chicken parts, making sure I put these guys in my Ziploc bag, and then we're going to start our asparagus. I will show you how to do that as well. Make sure you tune into that video, and then the last video, of course, as usual, will be the plating of the meal, and that will not be until later at dinner time, but you will know how to actually fix this in your own home. So I thank you so much for viewing and commenting. I look so forward to talking to you guys and hearing your comments later, and that's it. So be blessed, you guys. Garlic, rosemary chicken, and bacon wrapped asparagus. That's what's for dinner. Be blessed.